even like it's just kind of like casually, like as a kid, just seeing that there and you can't get it, like
This is
Yeah.
bait.
it ruins a mistake a little bit. IMO.
Yeah.
It
That
was really
wasn't
cool.
a mistake though. It was intended.
No, I mean, seeing it was intended. Grabbing it wasn't.
Yeah. Pretty much.
God damn it! Now I want to play OG Crash 2. Fuck you guys.
Just
I
play,
didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Talking about their OG red gem. It's your fault.
Hey, he brought it up. He brought it
I said you guys.
Well,
I said you guys.
Riko brought it
Meh.
up, saying.
Man.
I did.
Yeah, you told me to find.
No, you mentioned the hyper jump, and I said, okay, I guess I kind of brought it up.
Man.
You instigated it. It always comes back to me. It's always my fault.
Yeah. For liking
Meh.
MST, it's your fault.
Yeah, yeah.
Riko trying to bait.
It's so annoying that I like NST.
It's so
and
annoying,
fuck that.
dude.
It's so annoying.
Fuck you for liking a video game, dude.
Bait and switch.
That was like the highlight of my fucking morning.
I thought it was hilarious.
It was already a pretty good fucking morning because I found out right after I went offline yesterday that I didn't actually have to go to jury duty today.
Oh wait, what? You didn't?
Dude, nice.
No, there were no trials today, and then I didn't get called for the one tomorrow, but I need to check for Wednesday.
Shit.
I was supposed to go to it once too, and it just got canceled entirely, so.
Lucky.
Yeah. Have you had to do it, G-Bro?
No. I don't think you really can if you've never been employed.
Maybe. You've never been
I've
employed
never been
once?
employed.
Not one time?
I've never been employed and I've never gone to college, so like, I'm probably not even in the system. Other than for taxes.
When is, streaming as your source of income?
No. I'd rather get a somewhat normal job so I can actually socialize with people instead of having to play video games 24/7, you know?
Yeah.
I want to play video games for fun. I don't want to have to depend on video games as my source of income, and if I don't depend on it as my source of income, but use it as a source of income, people are gonna have expectations, and then it's just gonna be annoying because I'll never live up to their expectations on purpose because I'm not that kind of person.
I actually had this discussion with my best friend earlier. We were talking about like streaming as a career option. We are just like, I don't know if we'd want to do that. There's like no benefits or anything. There's a lot of benefits to like having like a salaried job, like vacation days, sick leave, and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's hard to find like one of those jobs that you really like, though. I mean,
yeah.
Field
like I was lamenting because like I'm job hunting right now, and I was lamenting how like, oh, why is it that everything I'm passionate about is like video games that aren't financially stable or reliable? And then I was like, I would only want to stream big if like Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy made me like make huge bank, which it won't.
I mean, like the biggest issue with streaming is that, I mean, the whole holiday stuff, you don't get holiday. You don't get vacation.
You have to make
it's same with being like a YouTube dude.
That'd be even worse, in my opinion.
It'd be a lot worse.
Yeah, because then you'd have to work under YouTube.
Exactly,
work under
yeah.
YouTube and you have to make a video every day, edit it, and everything. But you could just like turn on your stream and there you go.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a lot easier to make money on Twitch, but it's not necessarily less like intensive, I guess.
Oh, it would still be intensive, but I just think that YouTube would just be a little like, I would never want to do YouTube.
YouTube would be a lot worse, but
especially
not necessarily more intensive. Yeah, now. Like, now you have like no chances of being a big YouTuber, almost. Like, you have to get even luckier now.
Streambig.vivo.
But like in Twitch, I mean, all you have to do is just stream and know the right people. But at the same time, you have to wait. If you want to live off of streaming, you're
Nice
gonna
top
need.
side at the end.
Yeah, it was nice.
Oh, thank you.
I
Like,
haven't
if
seen
you
that one
wanna,
before.
if you wanna fucking.
The one up the hill is actually pretty easy because the hill has so many like dips and shit. But the one in the portal, I could have extended that farther, but I dropped it.
Yeah, I don't tend to see him in the portals, so it's pretty cool.
The levels where I do it in the portal are Snogo, Turtle Woods, or the ones where I can do it, like reliably, are Snogo, Turtle Woods, Bear Down, Road to
Can you do it in
Ruin.
the bits?
If you can, it's really hard because it's elevated higher.
Okay.
I'm trying to think where. I think it might be those four. I think you can get it in Night Fight. Yeah, you can get it in Night Fight, but it's trickier.
Gotcha.
I think I might be hungry again. If this run dies, I'm just gonna run downstairs and grab like an apple or something.
I'm just thinking how fucking crazy you'd actually have to be to ditch all your
Ah,
shit
fuck!
and you just stream to Twitch as your job. That would be scary. Wait, why'd you say off?
Because I grabbed the invincibility by accident.
That could have
The thing is that I'm wondering if that invincibility might actually be faster because of hop sliding, because it lets me carry it through birds.
Probably is.
Yeah, it would make sense.
So I might stop like complaining about that one because like carrying the hop slide through birds might be enough to save the 2 seconds I lose.
Yeah, and then you wouldn't have to, skip the second mask.
Yeah.
I think it's worth. I think it's pretty worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should definitely test.
Definitely sounds
You
worth.
should definitely test it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Good burn.
Thing is, that will be hard to test because I have to land 2 hop slides to get the timing right. And every time I miss it, I just reset the level. Like, yay.
It's a good time, honestly.
Yeah,
saying-
if we had FDS load
You're
times.
saying you don't like resetting and waiting like a whole minute for the loads?
It's more like 20 seconds of loads for me.
Yeah, you got it. That's worse.
Oh, I'm starting to get sleepy.
Can't relate.
My alarm clock.
I'm re-experiencing that thing I went through in college where I didn't eat as much and now I get like really hungry and it makes me feel sick and then I realize, nah, I'm probably hungry so I should eat something.
I love.
And then everything is like, ugh.
Oh, I love that reflux.
I know. It's great.
So hard to tell. It's so hard to tell whether you're hungry or you just got the reflux.
Or that rare case where you're actually sick with like a stomach virus or food poisoning. That's the best.
I have not had stomach virus in quite a while. Then again,
Lucky fucking you.
like I've been an eat for 4 years, so like there's no way that I could easily get sick because I don't go outside.
Yeah.
Then again, the last times that I went out,
Last November I got hit by like stomach virus and food poisoning.
Damn.
yeah,
Yeah. Like at the same time.
you know, food poisoning is really scary for me for 2 reasons. It's not just because, like, you know, the fear of vomiting. It's also, it's making me think of the lead singer of Dream Theater,
Hey Stevenson.
who like I think he got food poisoning during a tour, and like his vocal cords ruptured,
Yeah.
and he
I
decided
think
to sing anyways, and it fucked up his vocal cords completely, and now he can't sing properly. He won't be able to for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
And like my vocal cords are my everything, so like if my vocal cords rupture and I'm not allowed to like do my voices, I'm going to go fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like I would legit fall into mad depression because my ability to do voices is my everything, man. I mean, like,
It always makes me wonder what would happen if I were to like lose an arm. Then no video games, or at least not nearly as easily.
then you'd become like half coordinated.
Like imagine not being able to like speed run effectively. That would
I don't
Eat-
have
eat
to
away at
imagine
me.
sometimes.
yeah.
Muscle
I don't know.
coordination.
It would that would eat away at me if like cuz like it's not even just in speed running, even like Smash or like every video game I've played, I've always prided myself in like my execution ability and my like learning how to do things quickly. Which is why in Smash I favor like fast characters and why I really like melee and shit. So like if you were to take away the speed like and the execution, it would kill me.
Yeah. I have.
Dude,
some-
how bad was this Warp 1?
I don't know. How bad was it?
I saved 9 seconds again.
Wow. I mean, like, I have muscle coordination issues. Not super bad, but I do have them. So, like, there are some times and some games that I can't even. There are some things I can't do effectively, and there's some games that I will probably never be able to run effectively just because I have actual limitations.
Mm-hmm.
It affects my zigzagging ability as well. Which, I mean, I pride myself in my forward and backward zigzag because it's faster than quite a few people's. So when I see people saying I can't zigzag, it makes me mad because I'm like, bitch, I got muscle coordination issues and I can zigzag.
It's not even you have to like go super hard on the zigzag because doesn't Boomfan only do like one left, one right?
Yeah.
And he still gets stupid far.
Yeah.
I think it's only like Dust and Stu who can shit out like 3 or 4 per slide.
I am almost capable of doing 3 on both sides. I usually do 2, but only forward and backwards. Left and right, I just do 1 on each side instead of 2. I can almost do 6, but like my arm just doesn't move fast enough. I can't. It's just barely outside of the range. I can do it with my right hand, but I don't go as fast because my thumb anchors at the straight angle instead of the diagonals. So I get more straight instead of diagonal, which makes me go slower, despite the fact that I'm getting more diagonal inputs. Which is why Dust says zigzag more, I say zigzag better.
Yeah.
I can actually do a max of 7 diagonals if I'm zigzagging with my right hand.
Mm.
And then everybody's like, what the fuck, how do you zigzag using your right hand? It's actually pretty easy. You take the thumb and you anchor it on the D-pad. You take your right hand and you fucking shake it like you're fucking, what's something that you shake? Like really, really hard.
Shake weight.
Yeah.
It's the first thing that came to my head.
I've been wanting to remember what that was called for like fucking ages, but I couldn't remember what it was called. Um, but it's like, I don't know. It's like you just take the fucking controller and you shake it like fucking, like it's a fucking Etch-a-Sketch, and you're pissed off about your fucking drawing. Like that's how you shake it.
Or your Woody in Toy Story when Etch fucking draws Buzz Lightyear instead.
Yes.
I like that.
Exactly. Maybe that's how you zigzag faster.
When's Toy Story 2
Secrets.
runs?
I think we figured out the.
I actually considered it. Because I actually really like Toy Story 2, the video game.
It looks like a really cool game. I played.
It is pretty
I
fun.
liked
Like
it as a child a lot.
it's nothing to write home about, but like as a license-based game, it's actually really damn good.
Yeah,
Especially for.
It's like a simplified SM64 in a way.
It is actually based off of SM64, so like.
I played it a lot as a kid. Like I used to really like it.
The problem is that the fastest version is the N64 version, and I don't have that version, and I'm not sure if I want to buy that version. PlayStation for life, boy.
I mean.
Also, there is a glitch that apparently is exclusive to specific versions of the N60, it's like specific N64 cartridges, and because you can't tell whether or not a cartridge has it, most top runners just use emulator.
Chris Marks is in third in Crash 2 any% anymore.
Yeah, I checked that run by Deep Freaks, who is like apparently got a reputation as a splicer, but the run, as far as I could tell, was legit. And I can also say from watching the run, it was 1,000,000 times better than Chris Marks's. So like,
49-27. I mean, that's close to Stu's time.
yeah.
Better watch out, Riko.
Bear in mind that Stu was 48 pace, and then he lost 35 seconds in Tiny.
Oh. Yeah. Well, still.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't change the fact that he lost 35 seconds in Tiny. So, I mean, if we were going by the time you could, if we were going by the time you could have saved, then I would have a 47 or a 48:01 right now.
Yeah, Deep Freaks is coming to take that spot there, buddy. Better watch out.
I don't know.
The slap.
If I get the 47 and anybody ever takes it from me, they can probably have it.
I feel that way about Crash 1, except like 46.
At the same time, though, I kind of like being the Crash 2 god guy. Although I would much rather prefer just holding on to Hondo and 102, mostly 102.
Riko_NST.
I don't think.
Yeah, Riko NST.
I don't think you're gonna have to worry
KSB
about
NST.
Hondo or 102.
It sounds very similar.
Yeah, it does. No, at work there's something related to like the stuff I'm working on that's acronym is NST, and I don't know what it is, but it throws me off every time I hear it because I just think Sane Trilogy.
Yeah. It's like, and now we must come up with something new for the NST. NST? NST? But better not.
Bitch,
let
I've been
the
finding
gaming
new shit
expert
all
hear
the
about
time.
this.
I've been finding new shit in all NST all the time. Where you guys been?
Man, that fucking like hitbox detached shit is so weird.
Yeah, I was trying to do something cute. Oh my fuck!
Oh my fuck.
Oh, it's like 10 seconds now. Shit.
Nice. It's my favorite thing.
No, not that.
It's been a while since I messed that up.
No.
One thing Deep Freaks did in his run, though, that I thought was cool, and I'm surprised I didn't think of it, is that he used the bomb that I used to try and do the glitch on. He doesn't do the glitch, but he uses it to go over the fence, which was a thing in the original game also, but...
Yeah. You never do it.
I know, it's because every time I tried to do it in the original, I fucked it up somehow.
Wait, what are you talking about?
In Air Crash, there's a section with the mines, and then there's like the right fence, left fence, right fence.
Okay.
You can actually use the mine to jump over the fence.
Wait, I knew that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean it's done in the original game. I am just terrible at it and can't get it.
Did I do it in my runs? I don't think I did.
Is it easier in NST? Or does it save a lot of time? Like,
Probably.
I don't know. I haven't done it in NST. It probably is easier.
I don't know. Might be hard.
would it really save much time, or?
No,
It's like a couple seconds at most. Probably not even.
probably a
Okay.
second and a half, maybe 2. In NST, in OG, I think it would save a little more time. But NST's board thing looks like it maneuvers a lot better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
It doesn't go as fast, but I feel like it handles better.
I think almost every vehicle is actually improved. Maybe besides the
Except
In
for
terms of
motorcycle.
handling, I think the motorcycle handles better.
same.
Does?
I think so too.
Yeah.
And you can do like longer boosts, maintain it for a long time. Pretty cool.
Dude, jump?
The jet
What
ski
is
might be
jump?
the only thing that's inferior.
I don't even think it's inferior. It just turns way wider.
Yeah, I think it's inferior.
It's also like it's way slower than the original jet ski.
Also remember that for you, Cameron. If you haven't played PAL, like
I haven't. No.
like NTSC Crash 2's jet ski moves a lot faster.
Wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I've never played on PAL, so.
Yeah, it's slower on PAL.
I was so sad about that thing they took out where you can get off the minecart and then grab those boxes with the jet ski.
The what?
You know how you could like hit those mines and then there's like 4 boxes on that one platform and
Yeah.
one of
Oh yeah.
yeah, that was sad. I tried that.
Dude, what the
when I was playing
fuck?
casually, like, damn, really?
You can't. They put an invisible wall there, but you can do a similar thing and plant food off of a plant.
Stop plant food. I don't know.
Yeah, plant food's kind of annoying sometimes.
Alright, like, I think I'm gonna go to bed now. Because, like, I'm
Alright.
tired. I don't want to wake up anymore.
This is a really sloppy warp 2.
By not wake up anymore, I mean, like, I don't want to get untired.
Okay. Good night, G-Pro.
So, yeah, night, guys.
This time.
Nice. It's my favorite thing.
Yeah, Stevenson, I know there's a glitch that lets you get into the final area of warped early. I do it in my 105 run.
He's asking this to the 105 world record holder.
Yeah. Not to toot my own horn, I do have 5 world records in this game. I know a fair bit about it.
I used to have world records in this game.
You'll get them back soon enough.
And it's just the any percent one that I've had.
We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
I'll probably have all gems though, and then probably I don't know if Kane's gonna come back and play it if I take it or not. I'm kind of curious to see if he starts playing again if I take it.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
He definitely has time saved. I think his run has a couple deaths, so a couple like large deaths.
Epic.
I'm gonna let Death rock with any percent for a little while. That category is really annoying me right now.
Yeah.
Apparently Valweir got a 3rd today.
Nice. Yeah, I think I saw a dep post that.
Got knocked out Lemons finally. Top 3.
Nice. Wasn't he also behind Ukog?
Who, Valweir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty impressive.
He beat me by over a minute. Yeah. A minute and 15 seconds. He got like a 48:15 or something. Which is only like...
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's only like 25 seconds off me or so. He took a long time to do that, but it's quite good that he finally did.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to see Lemons get knocked out of top 3 for a while, to be honest. Then you have Riko all the way down there at 11th. Tied with somebody. You're tied with somebody now.
Tied with Star Cruncher.
Nice.
I was tied with Valor before that. I was like, why does everybody love my time so much where they keep tying me? It's not even that good.
No, 50 is not that good. It's average. It's not that bad, but it's not great.
Yeah. I'll go back for the 49 eventually.
49 is kind of free. Not gonna lie. High 48 is also kind of free, IMO.
Yeah. I think 48 is pretty free in Crash 2. And yet I'm the only person that has
Just
it.
don't die, pretty much.
Not even that. I've died and gotten 48s. Know all this shit and where to save, like, seconds of time per level. And you get a 48. Like, Deep Freaks didn't even do everything you could do, and he still got a mid 49.
Did he hop slide?
He didn't do hop slide at all.
Dude, nice. I might do it.
Until yesterday, my record didn't have hop slide in it. So
I think I'm gonna go for like a... I don't know when I'm gonna get to Crash 2. Maybe after I get all gems, I'll play Crash 2 some.
yeah.
I think I could get an okay time in it.
Yeah, he's good.
Just better than Chris Monk's time.
I assert this game, like the any percent, is not hard
I actually think it's
at
fun.
all. There's really, it's all knowing where you can save little bits of time. There's nothing crazy about it, except for like hop sliding is like probably the hardest thing, and it saves like a minute at most. Like if 46 is a thing in this game, it's gonna be because of hop sliding. And my sum of best is a really low 47, so it's possible.
Yeah, you probably don't have like, optimal gold, so...
Yeah. Like, I keep getting a shit ton of gold, so I doubt this is optimal.
47 would be cool to see in Crash 2. For sure.
I will get there.
I don't know about Crash 3. What's Crash 3 at right now? Maybe.
Even... Crash 3 is at 48-36. That one's probably going to be the hardest one to 47, just because Crash 3 is just, by its nature, always going to be the one that takes the most time.
Jobs has a 48-32, and he has like a 20+ second death, so it could be really close.
Do you know where his death is?
Not
Like, did you
tomorrow.
watch it and see it? Did he say it was that much, or was it like actually timed to be that much?
He just says it in his like thing.
Okay, because Stu said that his death in Tiny was 1 minute, and when I went back and retimed it, it was 35 seconds.
Jobs says I fucking died.
And like I guessed my death in No Tails was 30 seconds, but I never actually timed it.
He says 26 seconds, so I don't know if he timed it, but he says that's how much it was.
I might go back and retime it. Just out of
See,
curiosity.
because if it is, that would be really close to a 47. I don't know how I'm 10th with my garbage last time, not gonna lie.
Nobody in 3 or 2. Oh.
Yeah, I have a garbage last time.
Crash 2 and 3 really don't have a lot of runs. 3's got more than 2, but I'm wondering if after AGDQ people will start doing
I
a
hope
lot more
so.
3. Especially if like J-Obs is showing it off. Like,
Yeah, you can see all the hop slides, all the Mach Tornado stuff. The Entrappy stuff.
yeah. Yeah. God, that ending hop slide is a lot easier in Road to Ruin.
I kind of want a 49 in Crash 2 and 3 to have those. That's a decent time in both of them.
Yeah, just having a 49 in all of them is nice. Well, I wouldn't know about having it in all of them, but
No, you wouldn't. But you're pretty close.
I will eventually know. Yeah,
It's really not hard to get through.
I'm pretty sure I lose like minutes in, or like I lose a minute in Island 3 in my PB.
Dude, nice. High Road is a good time.
I don't even know if it was High Road. I think it was like fucking like Generator Room or some shit.
That's also a good time if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. Okay, time for Unbearable.
I don't even go for everything in Generator Room because it's retarded speedrun.
Yo, no hop slide, let's go.
Dude, nice. Have you had a goal with like a good Unbearable yet?
I haven't gotten under the fence because I just haven't wanted to try going for it.
It seems hard.
It's a pain in the dick.
It's hard for me to go under the fence. It's just normal side spin. So.
Yeah. Like, it's just like, the positioning has to be so precise.
I literally stopped.
I almost don't want to go for the cold hard one either. Well, the cold hard one mainly just because I'm not used to it. Oh yeah, I forgot you can bring masks into Unbearable. Like, I have a mask right now.
How much use would they be though?
It's more of just like safety.
Yeah, the electricity use.
Yeah.
Kinda feel like playing Crash 2.
The problem is that you can't take them into Tiny. Like, when the route was first made, it was theorized. It was like, oh, end on Unbearable and take 2 masks out of it to go into Tiny. And I was like, did you get... And, like, none of them checked whether or not you could actually take masks into Tiny. I was like, you guys know you can't take masks into Tiny, right? Hey, Joester.
Hey.
Whoa.
Oh, hey, Joester.
How was the stream?
I got Hundo record.
Dude, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was
By how
like
much?
over a minute actually.
Dude, sick. That's awesome.
Went from
GG.
121.35 to 120.30.
Dude, it's fucking sick.
Nice.
GG.
The back half, like hub 2 was like my early game was like not great, but like hubs 4, 5, and 6 were like crazy good. Maybe like 1 or 2 unintentional deaths for like 30 seconds. It was pretty solid. So
Dude, that's awesome.
Yo, Bill.
yeah.
What a birthday present.
Yeah.
You
This is
best.
Happy birthday. Have a world
Yeah,
record.
last time I actually, my last birthday stream, I did Hundo, but that was when it was on US, and I got world record then as well. But that was back when world.
I love when first Fate of Tiny just gives me a straight line for him to fall in.
But back then world record was like 210 or something.
So basically every birthday you have to get a world record.
Yeah, basically.
I love how the next Hundo time is literally hours off of your time.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The only one other person has completed a run, so.
That was scary at the end. Dude, I'm gonna save so much time. What the fuck? Fucking save 20 seconds in Warp 3.
Oh, you switched to warp splits for this?
Yeah.
Just no.
Just because, like, my route, it's the same as No-Go. Your route varies depending on masks after Warp 3.
I got you.
Like, my Warp 3 was completely different from the level order I have.
Mm-hmm.
Where, like, I left... I also rearranged Warp 1 and Warp 2. Because I found that Snowbiz Invincibility doesn't save any time. So, as a result, if you... the warp room movement you do to get the Snowbiz Invincibility isn't worth it. So I rerouted those. And then, as a result, I actually left Komodo Bros with 2 masks, so I just started Sewer later.
Oh, nice.
And then here, I'm going to do the same thing I always do, where I start Behaving and then Ruination, but if I leave Ruination with 2 masks, I'm going to do Hanging Out. Because having to get through cold hard with hanging out and digging it left is actually super annoying.
Yeah.
Cool to see the yeah. After like a couple of my runs just went to shit yesterday, just because I stuck to my route, I was like, you know what, I need to like reroute depending on what I have. Especially like Warp 5, where like there's 2 levels where you want to enter with double masks, and then like the warp gives you like no fucking masks at all.
Piston spaced out, right?
So, yeah, piston is spaced out. You want to enter with 2 masks.
How much time does that one damage abuse you're talking about save?
I lost 10 seconds in that level without it, so...
Damn. Where do you damage abuse?
The very beginning and the very end.
I'll have to see it.
In my old route used to be I would enter and leave piston with 2 masks, but I found a damage abuse at the end of piston that means I can never leave that level with 2 masks. So... The other advantage of boss splits is that I can make my splits names Crash 2 NST as my bitch.
Best reason.
Yeah. I have to channel Stu in every way I can because his no-go splits are no-go is my bitch. There's also a way to skip warp rooms to the final in this game that I'm speedrunning now.
Really?
Are you saying that you... I mean, I'm pretty sure that was found, but like... There's no point.
Oh, I forgot to mute your stream.
Just the way Crash 2's levels are set up, you don't really need to revisit warp rooms a lot anyway. Ah, fuck. Oh, that was wrong. I'll probably lose a little bit in time in Ruination now.
Would it really matter if you could skip
worst.
the warp rooms? I mean, you can't fight Cortex without the crystals anyway.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Unless you can find a way to fight them without them, then... When's Ruination hop slides?
Fuck that.
Is there even a spot to do them?
Probably, but they're probably not good.
Off the fire-breathing dudes?
Yeah.
I can't see where they'd be good at all. I hate those 3-pillar jumps. I hate that.
I really hated them in the original game, but they're not that bad in this one.
I always die because I'm bad going for it, so...
It's just something I had to... There's something I had to learn. I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna have Crash 2 world record, I might as well learn that. It's not too bad in this game. I fucking hate it in the original. I hate it so much in the original.
Do you do D-pad or analog?
I do D-pad. In Ruination, I do D-pad.
Oh, okay.
Actually, the reason I took the damage at the Nitro at the beginning is because I forgot to switch off a stick and I was
That probably would
confused.
help if I did that.
Yeah. Anything that's like a super linear level or a side scroller, I do D-pad.
I only do Generator Room and Jaws of Darkness with D-pad.
Yeah.
Everything else I don't.
Friendly reminder that the 4833 I had before this run yesterday didn't have hanging out invincibility.
Dude. Nice. Dude, every time I watch you play, I kind of want to play Crash 2, and then I get to like bear down and I want to kill myself. So.
Oh, yeah. Fuck bear down. This is a good setup. Dude, stop, crash. I hate when that happens.
Dude, nice.
Yeah, Wingo.
That's the best meme right there.
Yeah. Thing is that is, provided you don't get stuck, it's so much faster to do it that way.
That's the trick
The slides, yeah.
of mocking Javi or whoever fucking.
Oh yeah, Abdul. I don't know. Abdul got better though. Like once we actually explained why we were so pissed off, he backed off.
I didn't remember who said it, to be honest.
Thanks for the good luck.
Some guy was like,
Yeah, it was Abdul. It was Abdul.
some guy shitting on him for using a speedrun trick. Like, nice.
Yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna go for the cold hard box one, just because this is pretty damn good pace, and I don't want to mess it up and die at the beginning of the level.
Makes sense.
And I can get a hob slide off of the hill anyway, so I don't lose a lot of time by not going for it.
I didn't even notice Joe leave. Damn.
Oh, I didn't get the hob slide, so whatever. It's not a super huge hob slide, so probably a couple seconds at most. Dude! Oh my god, stupid fucking seal. I'm so glad I didn't die.
Dude, that was really fucking close.
Yeah.
That would have been.
I'm so glad I saved that. That was clutch as fuck. Like, I saw that, I was like, it's gonna fucking eat my momentum, isn't it? Because I'm too close to the seal.
It almost
And lo and
did,
behold-
honestly.
Yeah, it did eat my momentum. I fucking turned it around because I knew I was about to die.
How much of that TNT damage have you saved? Seconds?
Probably several seconds. I do it because I don't want the invincibility before the death
That
route.
makes sense. Thank you.
Oh my god. I lost track of my bearings and I almost grabbed the gem. And I died.
Damn.
Amazing. It's fine. It was like right after the checkpoint. It just sucks that I won't have any masks for digging it.
Depth perception. That's all that was.
Which means I have to dig into damage abuse, which means now I can't do piston it first. I know what happened. I held the jump for too little.
That was really short, to be honest. So.
Yeah, it's not bad. The only bad thing is losing the masks, but I can reroute warp 5. Hopefully I only need to damage abuse once in digging it. That way I can carry a mask out of it. Doing a speedrun deathless is a whole stress level on you when you try to. Deathless isn't my goal.
My Crash 1 PB is deathless. I
Nice.
think. Pretty sure.
My Crash 2 PB before this one was deathless, but this one has a death, so take that as you will. I still save
Deathless
2
doesn't
seconds
mean
with a death.
anything, though.
It doesn't.
I mean,
There's plenty of ways to... You can save more time even from not dying.
yeah. Case in point, my 48 with deaths and Riko deathless, and I'm still a minute faster.
Yeah.
Like, all about going fast.
Yeah. Like, if you wait a million years, it doesn't matter whether or not it's deathless. And I'm not going to leave this level with masks. End me. That's the thing I hate about that hob slide.
Damn, that's unfortunate. I didn't even know you could get a hop slide right there. That was pretty cool to be honest.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is a really bad dig in it.
Can you get a hop slide before that mask? The hill?
Yeah, but it's not worth
Okay.
it. It'd be probably worth it if I had the, like, if I was lining up for an invincibility. But I don't want to, like, grab the mask and then immediately ram into the nitro.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna have to fucking wait on these ones. Let's be real, I wait on these ones anyway.
kind of weird how you can't jump over those ones like you can in behaving.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It doesn't really make sense.
It's because behaving you can clip into the wall, but digging it you can't.
Yeah.
Alright, no hob slide, so I'm taking the secret exit.
Hmm. So would a,
Well, I got 3 minutes to do engine, so
would a hob slide actually be faster than doing the secret exit?
yeah, Stu showed a video where he hob slided from that hill all the way to the end of the level, and if you do that, I can guarantee it saves more than 2 seconds, which is what taking the secret exit saves.
Damn.
So like,
It seems like
it'd be tough to pull off, but if I were to get it, it would be worth skipping the secret exit. Which is another reason to go for boss splits, because if I miss the hob slide, then I take the secret exit. And if I don't miss the hob slide, I don't take the secret exit. So my splits wouldn't be accurate anyway.
Makes sense.
Yeah. This
I only have levels.
route is a lot more variable than I gave it credit for.
I only have level splits in Crash 2 just because I don't really know the order that well.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of helps
Yeah.
me familiarize with where I'm going. Did you have a lot of time saving on engine?
Yeah, I've lost 20 seconds here.
Nice. This is a fight I probably should get better at.
If there's any fight you need to learn, it's this one.
Yeah. The other ones you don't really need to do anything.
Yeah. Komodo Bros and Tiny, I just react.
Komodo Bros, I try to stay as close to the spinning dude as possible, but the other day.
Yeah, you stay as close to Joe. You stay as close to Joe as you can, and then you hit him in an angle that will let him get to Mo as quickly as possible. Nice. This is going a lot better.
Nice. Throwing is so trash in this game, honestly, with the one foot.
Yeah. Yeah. I've gotten used to it.
Well, I'm sure it's okay when you get used to it. It's just like,
Yeah.
why is it like that anyway?
Please go to the right, please go to the right, please go to the right. Yeah, engine, my boy! And 20 seconds ahead, 22 seconds ahead.
Dude, sick.
One time you threw 99 1 at this boss, then died. I don't believe you, Vower.
Dude, congrats
How are
on
you,
the
Vower?
PV power.
Also that. I'm gonna fucking do.
I told somebody to tell you congrats for me, but I don't know if they actually did, so. Yeah,
Why am I doing that fight first? I should have done Pack Attack first. I was thinking like I'll do Rocket first, and then no.
The fuck when you get an ad in the middle of your stream? Okay. Amazing.
Do you have ad block?
Yes.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, I don't know. It's block origin.
I think there was something. I think there was something else that was being mentioned in Tet's server about a different ad blocker that works on Twitch.
Yeah, I have uBlock Origin or whatever, but
Oh, I think that's what the one they were talking about.
maybe it's not updated or something. I have no idea.
Twitch has its methods.
Yeah, they do. pretty good at it. I don't care if it's at the beginning of whatever, but
For the love of God, please don't let me get hit with fucking pack attack.
pack attack.
Yeah.
Continue.
This will be tight if it gets 47. Cold Hard Death actually sucked a lot.
I'd say that's like 5 seconds at most, which would suck if you barely get.
But it's like, it's 5 seconds in Cold Hard, but it's a lot of time lost in digging it also.
Yeah, you don't really factor that in. Are they gonna definitely lost some time? You can still probably get it though, right?
Yeah. It'll be a low 48, assuming this continues on the pace it's at. But I also have time to save and spaced out. Assuming I also don't take damage in pack attack, which means I need to not be reckless in it. Because that's the thing that hurt me, is that I was really reckless in pack attack in my last run.
Mine.
Also, friendly advice for pack attack, because I saw Spike Vegeta struggling with this, and I was struggling with it a bit before I figured it out, is that at the beginning, where you have to squeeze through the two hot pipes and the electric wires, go up.
Always.
Yeah, go up.
I hate these.
The spawn cycle, like at the beginning of the level, it's favorable to go up. Alright, yeah. Oh my god, that was close. What? How did he hit me? Fuck. I guess.
Damn, what the fuck?
I don't fucking know, man.
Dude, that's bullshit, honestly.
Game doesn't want me to have piston invincibility.
It's honestly bullshit. I don't know how he hits you. Like that works all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. I think what happened is that I hit him right before the shocking hitbox happened. So when he like was in range to get hit again, the hitbox just immediately started. Is my guess.
When's jetpackless and hop sliding through the whole level?
Imagine.
That would be sick.
Why does nobody run Crash 2 on PSP? Because running Crash 2 on PSP fucking sucks. I have tried it. I think it would I think I would lose more time in spaced out than piston without invincibility. So I'm just gonna do piston. This is some awful warp room movement, TBH.
When's hop sliding in the warp room?
Imagine.
Not that that would make much of a difference, but
Oh god, I have to wait on this shit. Oh, zigzagging on PSP fucking sucks.
yeah, I bet.
It's actually the worst.
You actually played on PSP? What
I tried to.
the fuck when no 3D ranges on NSD? Bad.
Yeah. That actually might have been equivalent to losing it in spaced out, honestly. Waiting on so many pistons is just the worst.
Yeah, I bet the invincibility is really fucking good.
I would argue it's the second most important one.
Especially because
After
you can't
hanging
3D range or anything. Yeah, like,
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's hanging outs, then pistons, then digging it's are the three most important.
hanging out's probably the most important, because that's like,
It's easily the most important. Actually, I don't know if it's easily the most important.
how good is the second invincibility? It's probably decent too. Makes life easier.
It's like a 10-second time save with the hanging out one.
I don't think I've even
I'm
had
not gonna
a...
damage abuse here. It's gonna lose a lot of time, but I'm not gonna damage abuse because I want to have time saving piston. Hey Ivan, I always stream when you're sleeping because this is when it's most convenient for me to stream. You think you overestimate the height of slide spin jumps? I don't know what's up with them in piston. The thing with that Piston is that there are hop slides you can do, but there's usually enemies in the way that make them not really worth it. Like there's one at the very beginning that I do if I have invincibility, but I didn't have invincibility, so I didn't do it.
Spaced out hype.
Yep. Dude, amazing. That's not the damage abuse I wanted.
Awesome. That was retarded as fuck.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens when you go too fast. Should still be saving a lot of time.
You get another mask, don't you?
Yeah, at the end of the level.
Maybe I'm thinking of the other one that you get a mask like near the bonus.
No, it's the space
Oh,
out.
okay. Back to knowledge isn't as high.
Dude, that's not where I wanted the damage abuse, but okay. It might still line up the cycle to be favorable for me, honestly. It did. That's great. It doesn't matter where I damage abuse at the end of Spaced Out, it just lines up the cycle to be favorable for me.
That's good to know.
Yeah. It's still a little favorable to do it closer to the pushing asshole just because I can run through him at that point. Alright. This will probably not be a 47. Or if it will be like an extremely high one.
59 incoming.
I am Super Boom fan.
That's what Depp got for the first 47. 47, 59. That'd be...
I just have to not die in Rocket. If I die in Rocket, then I will hate my life.
Rocket's, pretty free. So.
Rocket's like the easiest level that you still fuck up in the worst ways.
Yeah, it's definitely the easiest level in Warp 5.
Yeah.
I think maybe with Pack Attack though, I forgot the crystal in one of these fucking levels I had to re-enter it in my PB. This is nice.
I'm actually gonna go for checkpoints. Just because that way if I die I might not kill the PB. Also, a lot of times I probably have to wait on the electric assholes anyway. Yeah, I would have to wait this guy anyway. So hitting that checkpoint probably didn't actually lose any time. Oh, hope I don't need that checkpoint I just skipped, because I always forget it's there. Yeah, I really don't think this is gonna 47. It's gonna be an extremely low 48.
If only that one fucking guy in Pack Attack didn't hit you.
Yeah. That and the death in Cold Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes more than 30 seconds to do Cortex, I think.
Rip.
It's probably gonna be like a 48-10 or something. Rocket's always been that easy, Ivan.
Yeah. Unless you miss the crystal like me, because I'm a god gamer.
No way in hell this fight takes 17 seconds.
Yeah.
Like that,
Yeah, it's
or
no point to it.
15 seconds.
I see what it-
Depression. It's fine. It's almost there. It's almost there.
Yeah, just go that time.
Like, it's still just, like, major errors later in the run. But, like, it's almost fucking there.
I think you would have still got it even with Cold Hard Death.
Maybe.
If you got the other stuff.
Yeah. It's possible. Thing is, I had to do stuff differently in Piston because of fucking Pack Attack.
Yeah. Fucking Dragon Fan.
48-18.
Nice.
Yeah. It's almost there.
GG.
Almost.
You'll have it soon.
Soon. TM.
Looks harder to get in this than in Crash 1.
Yeah, it's tough. Just because, like, you can lose so much time in fucking Warp 4 and Warp 5 just off of stray hits or a death. Because it affects levels beyond where you died. Thanks for the GG, Wingo.
You lost time in Warp 2?
Yeah, I died in air crash.
Oh, okay, so that and
So actually, there were 2 deaths in that run because there was one in air crash and there was
you
one
lost 10
in.
seconds there. You lost however
Gold
much
card,
you lost
yeah.
in TRP. You can definitely get 47, dude.
Yeah, it's almost there.
You'll have.
I'm not gonna do another run tonight though. I don't know if I want to go to bed yet, just because